Hi, I am Sheikh Mahbub Basha. Welcome to my channel. Happy learning. Today's experiment is simple pendulum. Determination of acceleration due to gravity g using simple pendulum. Apparatus required are a metal bob, thread, splitted rubber, retort stand, vernier calipers, meter scale, and a stopwatch. Formula G is equal to 4 pi square L by T square. Here G is acceleration due to gravity, L is length of the pendulum, T is time period. The pendulum bob is fixed between the two jaws of the vernier calipers and the main scale reading and vernier coincidence are noted. Main scale reading MSR noted by A is equal to 1.8 cm. Vernier coincidence noted by N is equal to 2. Least count of vernier calipers is 0.01 cm. Fraction noted by B is equal to N into LC, that is equal to 2 into 0.01, that is equal to 0.02. Total reading is equal to A plus B, that is main scale reading plus fraction, that is equal to 1.8 plus 0.02, that is equal to 1.82 centimeter. Therefore, diameter of the bob D is equal to 1.82 centimeters. Then radius of the bob R equal to D by 2, that is equal to 1.82 by 2, that is equal to 0.91 centimeter. This is how the bob is tied to a string and the string is carried through slotted rubber and the rubber is fixed in the retort stand. This is the table we are using for this experiment. The columns are serial number, length of the pendulum L centimeters, then time for 20 oscillations. Trial 1 is T1 seconds, trial 2 is T2 seconds, mean of times, that is T1 plus T2 by 2 in seconds. Time period capital T is equal to small t by 20 seconds. T square will be in second square, and finally L by T square in centimeter per second square. The length of the pendulum is measured from the bottom of the rubber cork to the bottom of the bob. Then the radius value is subtracted to get the length of the pendulum, because length of the pendulum means length from the point of suspension to the center of the bob. Each time we have to subtract the radius value from the measured value. Now the pendulum is suspended with a maximum possible value. Here length of the pendulum is 78.5 minus 0.9 equal to 77.6 centimeters. Let us start trial 1. The bob is pulled aside and released. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The time for 20 oscillations is 35.5 seconds. Now let us go for trial 2. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So the time for 20 oscillations is 35.5 seconds. So let us note down these values in the table. For length 77.6 centimeters, trial 1 is 35.5 and trial 2 is 35.5. Now the length is changed by pulling the thread through the slotted rubber. Now the length of the pendulum is 70.8 minus 0.9. Here 0.9 is radius of the bob. So pull aside and release. Trial 1. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So time for 20 oscillations is 33.9 seconds. Now let us go for trial 2. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So the time for 20 oscillations is found to be 33.8 seconds. Let us enter the values. For length 69.9 centimeter, trial 1 and trial 2 values are 33.8. Now the length of the pendulum is changed by pulling the thread through the slotted rubber. Now the length is measured and radius is subtracted. The length of the pendulum this time is 64.2 minus 0.9, 63.3 centimeters. Trial 1. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So this time for 20 oscillations is found to be 32.1 seconds. Now let us go for trial 2. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So the time for 20 oscillations is 32.1 seconds. So the values are entered into the table. For the length 63.3, the times are 32.1 and trial 2 is 32.1. Similarly, the experiment is repeated for different lengths. Here 53.5 and then 44.6 are the length of the pendulum selected. Then the complete table is filled with proper calculations. Then the last column value L by T square value are added, and to get the mean value of L by T square is equal to the total 122.19 divided by 5, that is sum of the terms by number of terms. So finally we get L by T square as 24.44 centimeter per second square. So let us use this value of L by T square to find the acceleration due to gravity G. Calculations. G is equal to 4 pi square L by T square. That is equal to 4 into 3.14 whole square into 24.44. That is equal to 4 into 9.86 into 24.44. That is equal to 963.9. That will be 964 centimeter per second square. Calculating the percentage error. Standard value of G is 980 centimeter per second square. The value in this experiment we got is G dash equal to 964 centimeter per second square. Then error is equal to delta G, that is equal to modulus of G minus G dash. That is equal to modulus of 980 minus 964. That is equal to 16. Now percentage error is equal to delta G by G, that is error by actual value into 100. That is equal to 16 by 980 into 100. That is equal to 1.6%. Now let us draw a graph. This is y-axis and this is x-axis. On x-axis, let us take length of the pendulum L, which is measured in centimeters. Let us give the scale on x-axis. Each unit is equal to 10 centimeters. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120 and so on. And similarly on y-axis, so each unit equal to 0.5 second square. So 1, 2, 3, 4. For 44.6, the value of T square is 1.82. For 44.6, 1.82. So this is the point. Then for L equal to 53.3, so it is 53, and a T square value is 2.19, which is 2.2. For 53, 2.2. So this is the value. Then for 63.3, you can call it as 63. For 63, L equal to 63, the T square value is 2.59, that is 2.6. Then for L value 69.9, you can call it as 70. For L equal to 70, T square value is 2.86. Then for L equal to 77.6, for L equal to 77.6, T square is 3.17. 3.17, you can choose 3.2. So this is the point. Now these points are joined. It is a straight line passing through origin. For T square equal to 4, draw a line parallel to x-axis from the point where this T square equal to 4 cuts the graph. Draw a line parallel to y-axis onto x-axis as shown here. So for T square equal to 4, the corresponding L value is 100 centimeters. So this is the length of seconds pendulum. Now from the LT square graph, for T square equal to 4 second square, the corresponding L value is 100 centimeter. Thus length of seconds pendulum is equal to 100 centimeter. Also g equal to 4 pi square L by t square. That is equal to 4 into 3.14 whole square into 100 by 4. That is equal to 4 into 9.86 into 25. That is equal to 986 centimeter per second square. Result. Point 1. The acceleration due to gravity is found to be g equal to 964 centimeter per second square. Point 2. The percentage error in g value is equal to 1.6%. Point 3. From the LT square graph, g value is 986 centimeter per second square. Then from LT square graph, length of seconds pendulum is equal to 100 centimeter.